then?
Aye, the farm is seated. The boys asleep?
They will be soon.
Pray now for a fair summer.
Aye.
Are you well today?
I am. It is Rabbit.
Oh, is it? In Jonathan's trap?
No, she walked into the house this afternoon. I found her sitting in the corner, like she come to visit.
Oh, that's a good sign. Walking in.
Pray God, it hurt my heart to strip her. Poor Rabbit.
It's well seasoned.
I took great care. She's tender?
Aye. I think we'll see green fields soon. It's warm as blood beneath the clods.
That's well.
If the crop is good, I'll buy George Jacob's heifer. Would that please you?
Aye, it would.
I mean to please you, Elizabeth.
I know you do, John.
Cider?
Oh,
This farm's economy when you go foot by foot dropping seeds in it.
it must be.
You ought to bring some flowers in the house.
Oh, I forgot. I will tomorrow.
It's winter in here yet. On Sunday, let you come with me, and we'll walk the farm together. I never see such a load of flowers on this earth. Lilacs have a purple smell. Lilac is the smell of nightfall, I think. Massachusetts is a beauty in the spring.
Aye, it is.
I think you're sad again. Are you?
You come so late. I thought you got to Salem this afternoon.
Why? I have no business in Salem.
You did speak of going earlier this week.
I thought better of it since.
Mary Warren's there today.
Why'd you let her? You heard me forbid her to go to Salem anymore.
I couldn't stop her.
It is a fault. It is a fault, Elizabeth. You're the mistress, not Mary Warren.
She frightened all my strength away.
How may those that frighten you, Elizabeth? You.
It is a mouse no more. I forbid her go, and she raises up her chin like the daughter of a prince and says to me, I must go to Salem, Goody Proctor. I am an official of the court.
Court? What court?
Aye, it is a proper court they have now. They have sent 4 judges out of Boston, she says, waiting magistrates at the general court, and at the head sits the deputy governor of the province.
Why? She's mad.
I would to God she were. There be 14 people in jail now, she says. And they'll be tried, and the court have power to hang them too, she says.
They never hang.
The deputy governor promised hanging if they'll not confess, John. The town's gone wild, I think. She speak of Abigail, and I thought she were a saint to hear her. Abigail brings the other girls into court, and where she walks the crowd like part of the sea for Israel. And folks are brought before them, and if they scream and howl and fall to the floor, the person's clapped in jail for bewitching them.
Oh, it is a black mischief?
I think you must go to Salem. John. I think so. You must tell them that it is a fraud.
Aye, it is. It is surely.
Let you go to Ezekiel Cheever. He knows you well. And tell him what she said to you last week in her uncle's house. She said it not to do with witchcraft, did she not?
Aye, she did. She did.
God forbid you keep that from the court, John. I think they must be told.
Aye, they must. They must. It is a wonder they do believe her.
I would go to Salem now, John. Let you go tonight.
I'll think on it.
You cannot keep it, John.
I know I cannot keep it. I say I will think on it.
Good then. Let you think on it.
I'm only wondering how I may prove what she told me, Elizabeth. If that girl's a saint now, I think it is not easy to prove she's fraud, and the town gone so silly. She told it to me in her room alone. I have no proof for it.
You were alone with her?
For a moment alone, I...
Well, then, it is not as you told me.
For a moment, I say. The others come in soon after.
Do as you wish then.
Spare me. You forget nothing and forgive nothing. Learn charity, woman. I've gone tiptoe in this house all 7 months since she's gone. I have not moved from there to there without, I think, to please you, and still an everlasting funeral marches round your heart. I cannot speak, but I am doubted, every moment judged for lies, as though I come into a court when I come into this house.
John, you were not open with me. You saw her in the crowd, you said. Now you...
I'll plead my honesty no more, Elizabeth.
John, I'm only...
No more! I should have roared you down when first you told me of your suspicion, but I wilted, and like a Christian, I confessed. Confessed! Some dream I had must have mistaken you for a god that day, but you're not, and let you remember it. Let you look sometimes for the goodness in me, and judge me not.
I do not judge you. The magistrate sits in your heart that judges you. I never thought you but a good man, John.
Oh, Elizabeth, your justice would freeze beer. How do you go to Salem when I forbid it? Do you mock me? I'll have you whipped if you dare leave this house again.
I am sick, Mr. Proctor. Pray, hurt me not. My insides are all shuddery. I am in the proceedings all day, sir.
And what of these proceedings here? When will you proceed to keep this house, as you are paid £9 a year to do, and my wife a holy well?
I made a gift for you today, Goody Proctor. I had to sit long hours in a chair and pass the time sewing.
Why, thank you. It's a fair poppet.
We must all love each other, Goody Proctor.
Aye, indeed we must.
Early in the morning and clean the house. I must sleep now.
Mary, is it true that there be 14 women arrested?
No, sir. There be 39 now.
Why, she's weeping. What ails you, child?
Goody Osborne will hang.
Hang? Hang, you say?
Aye.
The deputy governor will permit it?
He sentenced her. He must, but not Sarah Good. For Sarah Good confessed, you see?
Confessed? To what?
That she sometimes made a compact with Lucifer and wrote her name in his black book with her blood and bound herself to torment Christians till God's thrown down and we all must worship hell forevermore.
But surely you know what a jabberer she is. Did you tell them that?
Mr. Proctor, in open court, she near to choke us all to death.
How? Choked you?
Sent her spirit out.
Oh, Mary, surely
She tried to kill me many times, Goody Proctor.
Why, you've never mentioned that before.
I never knew it before. I never knew anything before. When she comes into the court, I say to myself, I must not accuse this woman, for she sleeps in ditches, and so very old and poor. But then she sit there, denying, and I feel a misty coldness climbing up my back, and the skin on my skull begin to creep, and I feel a clamp around my neck, and I cannot breathe air. And then I hear a voice, a screaming voice, and it were my voice, and all at once I remember everything she done so to me.
Why? What did she do to you?
So many times, Mr. Proctor, she come to this very door, begging bread and a cup of cider. And mark this, whenever I turn her away empty, she mumbles.
Mumbles? She may mumble if she's hungry.
But what does she mumble? You must remember, Goody Proctor, last month, a Monday, I think, she walked away, and I thought my guts would burst for 2 days after. Do you remember that?
Why, I do, I think, but...
And so I told her to Judge Hathorne, and he asked her so. Sarah Good, says he, what curse do you mumble that this girl must fall sick after turning you away? Why, your excellence, no curse at all. I only say my commandments. I hope I may say my commandments, says she.
And that's an upright answer.
Aye, but then Judge Hathorne says, recite for us your commandments. And of all the 10, she could not say a single one. She never knew no commandments, and they had her in a flat lie.
And so condemned her?
Why, they must, when she condemned herself.
But the proof! The proof!
I told you the proof. It's hard proof, hard as a rock.
You'll not go to court again, Mary Warren.
I must tell you, sir, I will be gone every day now. I am amazed you do not see what weighty work we do.
What work you do? It's strange work for a Christian girl to hang old women.
Mr. Proctor, they will not hang them if they confess. Sarah Good will only sit in jail some time. And here's a wonder for you. Think on this. Goody Good is pregnant.
Pregnant? Are they mad? The woman's near to 60.
They had Dr. Griggs examine her, and she's full to the brim, and smoking a pipe all these years, and no husband either. But she's safe, thank God, for they'll not hurt the innocent child. But be that not a marvel, you must see it, sir. It's God's work we do. So I'll be gone every day for some time. I am an official of the court, they say, and
I'll official you.
I'll not stand whipping anymore.
Mary, promise now you'll stay at home.
The devil's loose in Salem. Mr. Proctor, we must discover where she's hiding.
I'll whip the devil out of you.
I saved her life today.
I'm accused?
Mentioned, but I said I never see no sign you ever sent your spirit out to hurt no one. And seeing I do live so close with you, they dismissed it.
Who accused me?
Bound by law, I cannot tell it. I only hope you'll not be so sarcastical no more. 4 judges and the king's deputy sat to dinner with us about an hour ago. I would have you speak civilly to me from this out.
Go to bed.
I'll not be ordered to bed no more, Mr. Proctor. I am 18 and a woman, however single.
Do you wish to sit up?
I wish to go to bed.
Good night then.
Good night.
Oh, the noose. The noose is up.